Good day, my friend, and thank you for meeting with me on such short notice. I understand the circumstances under which this endeavor is occurring are not ideal for anyone involved. Such is the matter at hand, though. As I'm sure you are well aware at this point, earlier this year, a strange and fascinating discovery was made. On the outer edges of our galaxy, a cache of glowsticks was found, seemingly deliberately buried on one of the moons of Jupiter. Our team of astronauts recently returned from the recovery mission of said glowsticks, and now we have invited you here today to participate in what will surely be an existential, mankind-altering experimentation session. But let us not be naive of this scenario. I understand you've earned your PhD in glowstick studies, and that's very well and all, but these glowsticks are of a whole other nature entirely, as you'll soon come to see. They seem to be fully alien in origin, if I may be so bold. We know not why or how they were deposited, where they were deposited, if they were left for us human beings intentionally or not. All we know is there is a secret within them. They are unlike anything that I, personally, have ever seen. And when it comes to glowsticks, I thought I had seen it all. And I'm sure with your rich educational and experiential history, you will approach these, perhaps naively, thinking just as I did, and for that I certainly empathize with you. I'm glad to have you on this mission, if you will, as an old friend, a partner, and a compatriot in what will surely be a monumental discovery. So, let us begin by taking a look at what makes these glowsticks so ineffably different and so of a whole species and taxonomy completely, shall we? All right. Now, before we begin, I suggest you put on your protective gear. We are in a sealed room. No one else knows we're here. The populace, as it were, has no idea of this discovery, nor of what we are participating in here today. And we want to keep it that way, all right? So, as far as I know, what would be best in handling such a sensitive and delicate substance, such as these glowsticks, are this pair of protective, thick black gloves that will shield my skin from any unknown toxicity, any radioactive particle that has yet to be detected within or without these glowsticks. And so I'm just going to slide these gloves on. As you can hear, as you can see, they are thick and more than capable, I assure you, of protecting my hands and protecting any of those alien life forms, if I may, if there are from encountering my skin and becoming one with me. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I think once you see what these glow sticks look like and sound like, the way they crack and the way they glow, you'll agree with me that these are no ordinary human glow sticks. Are you ready? All right, if you insist, you do. Here's the first one. Going to be very, very delicate and gentle. See if you can hear the strange liquid that permeates these perfect geometric specimens. They are perfectly cylindrical, unlike anything I've ever seen. The glow, even before the crack, is hypnotic. The substance viscous, akin to a human glow stick, and yet somehow of an altogether ulterior composition. Now, do you hear that? A strange kind of density to these glow sticks. Each one seems to have a separate set of properties, though. Each with a unique characteristic, idiosyncrasy all its own, as if the glow stick itself has a character, a personality with quirks and feelings. But I do digress. I hope you forgive me for waxing romantic, but I've never seen anything like this. And I think you'll agree, once I crack it, what exactly I'm speaking of. Watch very, very closely and listen. Listen and see precisely what I mean. Ready? Do you see that? The iridescence of the glow is unlike anything that our earthly glow sticks has yet to produce. Listen again. The density of cracks with which these glow sticks are comprised, well, it warrants the poetic nature by which I view them. Do you hear that? Even after several cracks, it's as if buried deep within this glow stick, there is still a life of cracks waiting to be unlocked. Let's move on to the next one, and you'll see exactly what I mean by each having its own personality. I'm going to very gently set that down. I honestly don't want to upset the glow stick. I know not of its capability of consciousness, of what it deems us humans of, and how it perceives us as worthy of even cracking it? I know not, but I can't resist. And if you'll look right here now, I'm sure you won't be able to resist as well. You see this? This is some kind of camouflage trickery or the like. It appears as if this is a clear liquid. And yet, well, a lower density than the red. Can you hear the bubbles? The bubbles going back and forth, back and forth, and just give it a tap. Tap, 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 tap. And you'll hear the differences. And now this one, it's strange because even with the protective gloves, I can feel it is somehow cold and radiating heat at the same time. And if you give it a smell, it almost smells of our human strawberries. Strawberries. I wonder what whoever created these, conceived of these, and deposited them on that moon of Jupiter, what they perceived the scent of this glow stick as from wherever they happen to come. Now, I'm almost afraid to crack and see what comes of this one, but I'm almost, once again, find myself unable to resist its allure. So, let's do it together. The cracking of the glowstick discovery. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready, ready, ready. Are you ready? Here it is. Ready, ready, ready. Go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Glorious. It's almost like our earthly blue. Oh, oh. Oh. It's ice cold now. It's fully changed. Strange. Let's keep going. Okay. I'm okay. Don't worry. It's quite all right. Thank goodness you and I both have a great deal of experience with the glow sticks. Let's see what we can get from the tippy top of this one. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It tricked us at first by not giving off a crack and then revealing itself to have many, many more. Oh, family of cracks waiting to be uncovered. Now, I think this could be a microcosm, rather, of the macro, of the life form that developed, birthed these glow sticks. It could hide an entire network of advanced technological feats, and perhaps a depth of emotional intelligence that is so rare here on Earth. Hide that behind something so simple in terms of their exterior facade or what have you. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? I'm just going to set that down very gently right there and pick up this one at the edge. Seems to be calling out to me. Do you feel that way too? And I feel as though if you listen closely, you can almost hear what it's saying, as if it's asking to be cracked. And you can see, if you look closely, this one has a certain kind of layered element to it. We've got the bulk here, a lighter portion here, and then approximately equal to that, something akin to our water here, sort of a clear, semi-viscous liquid. And no matter which way I turn them, it always ends up in the exact same configuration. Let's see what this one does when I crack it. Ready? Here we go. It's changing. I thought it was like our orange, or what we perceive as orange, but it's an amalgam of yellows and oranges. If you look closely, almost a light red or pink underlying it all. It's beautiful, honestly. It's, once again, hypnotic and entrancing. This one seems to be more forthcoming with its cracks, if that designator is appropriate for an advanced sort of species as this. Now, when you were studying glowsticks in university, did you ever come across anything as complex and divine as this? Look closely. If I draw it in the air, it's as if it's guiding my hand to make certain shapes, to tell certain stories. How intriguing. I wonder what it wants me to do next. Perhaps another crack. Interesting. They seem to want to be cracked. They seem to want to be activated. I'll have to make a note of this in my report log later. So very interesting. All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we? This is one that I've been looking forward to. I'm quite curious now, because we had previously the orange one that became a certain psychedelic yellow. And now we have this. The viscosity, you can definitely tell, is thicker with this one. This one looks, to the naked eye, to be yellow. So one can only wonder, one can only fathom what lies beneath this appearance of yellow. Would you like to do the honors? No? Okay, I understand. It is an intimidating proposition to crack something so small yet enormous. Do you know what I mean by that? Do you know what I mean? Well, let's find out exactly what I mean. This is one small crack from man and one giant glowstick for mankind. Ready? Here we go. You heard me gasp there, didn't you? I couldn't help myself. It's almost... It's intoxicating almost. I feel like I might need to lay down after this, but in a good way, maybe take a little nap. Getting a little bit speechless. Did you see how beautiful this one is when we cracked it? This earthly green. Lush. Like our plant life, like our trees, grass. It's wondrous to think that other planets, for other species, the color green can be just as beautiful and just as life-affirming as it is for us humans here on Earth. Wonderful, wonderful. Do you see that? Do you want to get a good look? Get a good look at that. Get a good look at that. That's fantastic. That is utterly fantastic. Do you know what I mean? I know you know what I mean because you're an expert in this just as I am. And whereas the layman might just see this as any old glow stick, you and I both know that there's something unique, fantastical almost about this. Now, let's move on to our final test and see what awaits us when we do something very, very bold, when no one has gone before with glow sticks. Let's take this. I don't know if you're ready for this. I really don't know if you're ready for this, but if you're ready for this, I'm ready for it, and I think you're actually ready for it because I can see in your eyes that you're ready for it. So let's do it. Let's do it together. Multiple of the alien glow sticks at once. Listen. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Listen closely. We put two together. There's a relationship between them. A symbiosis. As if each is communicating with the other. As if they have a shared consciousness. Much like the jellyfish of the ocean. They're so advanced while having such a base composition. Now, let's see how they react, how they respond, this uniconscious being. If they're broken together, perhaps they would prefer that. Perhaps they would prefer, much like us humans, to go through experiences such as these together, to feel and to heal as one, to come closer together in experience. Ready? Let's see if I have what it takes. My goodness. I got chills with that one. I'm tingling all over. I'm tingling. Look at these. Look at these. All three. We'll have to look at the replay, for lack of a better word, later, but I can assure you they all began glowing at the exact same moment. I know it. As one being. 3 bodies, 1 mind, all interacting and cracking with a uniformity. Wow, that's strange. I thought I heard them say something in our English tongue. I think I've been in the lab too long. Wow. And when the 3 cracks, the cracks of each, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all come together to form one wave, cresting cracks, cresting cracks, cresting cracks. There's nothing quite like it in its symbiotic oneness. Let's see if we can coax out one more. Yes. Beautiful. And now you hear there's been a chemical reaction that has changed fundamentally how they behave, how they sound, and how they interact with one another. Listen, listen. Even viscosity has altered. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Well, have you been taking notes? I'm going to log so much later. I think this is the discovery of a lifetime. Now, tell no one of what you saw here today. Keep it here. Keep it here. Not here. All right, not here. For what we have just endeavored will be written about for centuries, millennia to come. For no one has ever made a glowstick discovery of this caliber, of this advanced nature, of this beauty. And once again, I thank you dearly for meeting with me today under such bizarre and murky circumstances, but as I'm sure you will agree with me now, it was all worth it. Good day to you, my friend.